Aquarius, listen closely. This is not an accident. It's not random. If this message found you, the universe has a reason. November 11th isn't just another date on the calendar. It's a cosmic appointment that was written long before you were born. Something beyond what you can see has been watching your journey, counting your tears, tracking your sacrifices, preparing you for this exact moment in time. For months, maybe years, you've been feeling it. That restless energy, the silence, the strange shift in your atmosphere. You thought you were being forgotten, but you were being positioned. Because what's about to happen between November 11th and November 14th will shock your enemies, confuse your doubters, and confirm your calling. The universe has been setting traps, not for you, but for every person who tried to block what was meant for you. The same people who left you when you were empty are about to watch you overflow. Your next 72 hours carry 5 shocking blessings, not gentle ones, but the kind that make people whisper your name. You are stepping into the season where your pain turns prophetic. Every delay now becomes direction. Every rejection turns into redirection. This is your activation window, the moment where heaven and the universe synchronize to pull your life into alignment. And when it happens, it will happen fast. Sudden phone calls, unexpected messages, doors opening that were sealed shut for years. You were hidden because you were holy. You were silent because God was building the sound of your breakthrough. But here's the twist. Not everyone will celebrate you. Some will fear the light you're about to walk in. Some will pretend they support you, while secretly praying you don't pass them. Aquarius, this isn't just your lucky moment. This is your chosen confirmation. You are the one the universe has selected to break generational cycles, to carry light where others carried pain. So when strange things happen around November 11th, don't panic. When you feel isolated, don't quit. When something suddenly shifts, it's not an ending, it's an announcement. You've waited quietly while others ran ahead. You've fought invisible battles that no one clapped for. And now, destiny whispers your name in front of the very doors that once shut you out. In 72 hours, 5 shocking blessings will locate you. In 72 hours, something that was delayed will finally arrive. In 72 hours, you will understand why nothing else worked. Comment if you feel it already. I am chosen. Because after you say those words, your spirit begins to align with the energy of November 11th, the day the universe confirms your assignment, Aquarius. Remember when everything started falling apart? When conversations went quiet? When the people you loved stopped checking in? When doors that once opened easily started closing in your face? You thought you were losing everything, but you were really being repositioned for destiny. It wasn't rejection, it was protection. The universe saw things you couldn't. It heard conversations behind your back and removed people who clapped for you publicly but rolled their eyes privately. Every unanswered text, every silent room, every plan that suddenly collapsed was a cosmic reroute designed to keep you safe. See, Aquarius, you are not ordinary energy. You carry frequency. You are the kind of soul that shifts atmospheres when you walk in, and not everyone can survive your altitude. When you rise, you expose what's unstable. When your spirit vibrates higher, low-frequency people start to shake. That's why they left. Not because you failed, but because they couldn't breathe in your new dimension. Let that sink in. Those silent seasons weren't punishment. They were sacred isolation. You were pulled away so heaven could work without interruption. While you were crying, thinking, "Why me?" the universe was whispering, "Wait, you'll thank me later." And now, later has arrived. Because every time someone left you, a door opened in the unseen. Every heartbreak unlocked hidden wisdom. Every loss upgraded your discernment. You don't chase anymore, you sense. You don't beg for peace, you protect it. You learned how to walk alone without being lonely. You learned how to pray when you couldn't explain the pain. You learned how to be quiet when others shouted for attention. You became dangerous, not because of ego, but because silence made you powerful. Now read this slowly. The universe didn't remove people, it revealed them. Those sudden exits were divine interventions. Some people weren't enemies, they were just expired assignments. They were part of your story, not your destiny. And soon, when your blessings start appearing in public, some of those same faces will come back, pretending nothing happened. But here's the twist. They'll wish they stayed. They'll wish they had believed in you when you were still building in silence. They'll watch you rise and realize the access they lost can't be replaced. Don't hold bitterness. Hold boundaries. Your next chapter demands peace, not permission. Because the truth is, isolation was your initiation. You didn't lose friends. You found yourself. You didn't lose love. You found alignment. You didn't lose opportunities. You found obedience. This was never about who left. It was about who remained. You, standing strong. You, still believing. You, still glowing after everything that tried to dim your light. So, Aquarius, when you look back on those silent nights, smile. You were never being ignored. You were being upgraded. The same universe that separated you is now about to spotlight you. And when that happens, remember this moment, because this is where it all started. In the quiet, in the waiting, in the preparation. Comment if this feels true in your spirit. My isolation was preparation, Aquarius. The universe has been working behind the scenes. You think nothing is happening, but everything is happening. Right now, while you sit in uncertainty, your name is being whispered in places you've never walked into. Conversations are happening about you, and you're not even in the room. There's a meeting being planned, an opportunity being discussed, a recommendation being made, and your name is on that list. Because destiny doesn't need your permission, only your preparation. The universe has been aligning situations quietly, moving people, positioning connections, and bending timelines just to put you where you belong. That's why things felt delayed, not because you were denied, but because your table was being built, not borrowed. Think about it. The emails you didn't get yet, they're being typed. The phone calls that didn't come, they're being scheduled. The opportunity that disappeared, it's being redesigned to fit you perfectly. You thought heaven was silent, but silence is never empty. It's strategic. Because when the blessing is real, it doesn't knock. It arrives suddenly. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered, by mouths that once ignored you, by people who used to underestimate you, by souls who now see your worth through spiritual confirmation. When God and the universe collaborate, no human can interrupt the blueprint, because what's about to happen next will not make sense to logic. A random message, a chance encounter, a door that was locked suddenly opening with your name glowing on it, and you'll realize this was never random. It was orchestrated. Some of these opportunities were delayed on purpose. You weren't ready emotionally. You didn't have the wisdom, or the boundaries, or the peace. But now you do. You've matured. You've learned silence. You've learned discernment. You've learned that not every invitation deserves your presence. But here's the twist. This time, your elevation won't be private. It will be public and undeniable. They'll watch you receive the phone call you once prayed for. They'll see your face on stages they said you'd never reach. They'll hear your name announced in places that used to reject you, and you won't even have to explain it. Because this next season doesn't require proof. It will speak for itself. The same people who questioned your silence will now question your success. They'll wonder how it happened so fast, and you'll simply smile and say, I stayed faithful in private, and heaven rewarded me in public. Aquarius, you're about to walk into rooms you never applied for, receive blessings you never begged for, and meet people who were praying to meet you. Because the truth is, your energy has reached places your feet haven't yet. You've been radiating purpose even while healing. You've been sending out spiritual signals that tell the universe, I'm ready now. And the universe has replied, then let's begin. Don't be surprised when this week feels strange. Emails come through out of nowhere. People from your past resurface with new respect. A simple check-in text turns into a door-opening conversation. That's how divine alignment begins. Quietly, suddenly, and unmistakably. So when the opportunity appears, don't overthink it. Say yes. Say thank you. And walk through it with confidence. Because this time, you won't have to chase. The blessings are chasing you. You spent years trying to convince people you were enough. Now you'll attract people who already know you are. You spent seasons applying for approval. Now approval will seek you out. Aquarius, your value is finally visible. The delay was protection. The wait was activation. The silence was confirmation. And now, your name is being called, not whispered, not hidden, announced. This is your divine rollout, your introduction to the life that was promised. Heaven is not sending you blessings in secret anymore. It's sending you proof. Your rise will not be quiet. Your reward will not be questioned. And your destiny will not be delayed any longer. Comment below if your spirit feels this truth. My name is being called. Because when you speak it, you align yourself with the energy of recognition that's already searching for you, Aquarius. The season of financial drought is ending. The universe is shifting your flow from survival to overflow. For too long, you've been trying to make a dollar stretch where a blessing was meant to flow. You've been faithful with little, giving, tithing, serving, believing, even when it didn't make sense. You've watched others receive instantly while you waited in silence, wondering, when will it be my turn? And now, the universe whispers, your turn begins now. Because the block was never in your work, it was in your energy. You were trying to receive abundance with the mindset of a survivor. You were asking for overflow while still expecting shortage. Aquarius, that old energy cannot go where you're going. This next level of your life demands that you stop apologizing for wanting more. More peace, more income, more stability, more proof that you're favored. Money isn't evil, misalignment is. When you operate from fear, your spirit tells the universe, I'm not ready yet. But when you step into faith, the frequency of your energy says, send it. I can handle it now. And the universe listens. This is why things felt tight financially. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Every no was teaching you stewardship. Every delay was teaching you gratitude. Every closed door was protecting you from counterfeit opportunities that looked shiny but were traps. Now, the real door opens. You'll notice it first through signs, a random refund check, a call for a project or job that fits perfectly, an idea that turns into income, a person who suddenly says, hey, I owe you something. This is the release. The money that was stuck is moving again. The clients that ghosted are returning. The opportunities that vanished are reappearing. Because energy, like water, always finds its way back to where it's meant to flow. And Aquarius, you're about to stand under that waterfall. You're not chasing wealth. Wealth is chasing you. Because now, your frequency is finally matching your faith. But here's the twist. The universe won't bless your hands until it rewires your mindset. You can't think like the old you and expect new results. The old you believed blessings were rare. The new you knows they're inevitable. The old you thought money came from people. The new you understands it comes through people, but from the source. Repeat this. I am a magnet for divine resources. Money flows to me with ease. Every delay was only divine timing, because your hands are ready now, but so is your mind. This isn't just financial gain, it's financial grace. You'll attract ideas that multiply themselves. You'll meet one person who opens 10 doors. You'll step into rooms that remind you were never behind. You were being aligned. When you receive this blessing, remember, it's not about luxury, it's about legacy. What you build now will outlive you. The universe doesn't bless greedy hearts, it blesses generous hands. And that's you, the giver who never stopped believing even when empty. This is why you'll start seeing supernatural acceleration. The same energy that delayed you is now repaying you with interest. Checks you forgot about, opportunities that vanished, people who disappeared with what was yours. They're all being redirected back into your orbit. And when it comes, don't shrink. Don't say, this is too much. Say, this is exactly what I've been prepared for. Because heaven doesn't send half blessings, it sends harvests. Aquarius, between now and the next 72 hours, expect to see physical signs, sudden relief from financial stress, unexpected credits, deposits, or offers, a surge of motivation that leads to creation. Don't call it luck, call it alignment. Your energy is being matched by divine resources. You finally believe that you deserve to live free, not just exist. And soon, when people ask, how did you do it? You'll smile and say, I stopped begging the universe and started believing it. The financial breakthrough isn't coming. It's already in motion. You're stepping into the current now. Type below if you feel this in your spirit. I'm ready to receive. Because the moment you declare it, your vibration signals the universe, and your blessing starts moving faster than ever before. Aquarius. Not everyone was meant to walk with you into your next chapter. Some people were only assigned to your healing season, not your rising season. That's why they disappeared. That's why conversations faded. That's why you suddenly felt alone, even when surrounded by people. Because heaven began clearing your circle before it crowned your purpose. You didn't lose them. They expired. Their energy couldn't handle the frequency you were stepping into. You prayed for peace, and the universe answered by removing the people who caused the chaos. You asked for clarity, and the universe revealed the masks. You asked for love, and it showed you who never knew how to give it. Every ending that broke your heart was actually a spiritual evacuation. The wrong people had to fall away so the right souls could find you. The ones who match your frequency, the ones who see your worth without you explaining it, the ones who pour back the same loyalty you give. You're entering your soul-aligned circle era, where loyalty isn't begged for, it's reciprocated. Where love doesn't drain you, it grounds you. Where conversations don't confuse you, they heal you. Aquarius, you're not difficult to love. You were just trying to love people who were allergic to accountability. You kept watering dry ground, hoping one day it would bloom. But the universe said, enough. Now, it's planting you in fertile soil, relationships that grow with you instead of competing against you. You'll soon notice new souls arriving, people whose energy feels peaceful the moment they speak. It'll feel familiar, like you've known them forever. That's because these are divine connections, not coincidences. They were delayed while you healed, because divine timing won't release divine people until you've learned divine boundaries. And you have. You no longer chase. You no longer explain your worth. You no longer settle for almost. Now, your aura only calls in those who respect your peace. But here's the twist. Some people will try to return when they sense your rising. They'll feel your glow, your growth, your confidence, and they'll want to come back, not because they've changed, but because they see you have. They miss the access, not the connection. They miss your energy, not your essence. And if you open that door, you'll delay what heaven is sending next. You can forgive them, but don't re-invite them. You can bless them, but don't rebond with them. Because closure doesn't always mean conversation. Sometimes it means quiet distance. Aquarius, the universe is replacing attachments with alignments. What's gone is gone because what's coming is greater. You'll soon attract people who pray for you in private, celebrate you without competition, protect your name when you're not around, match your consistency, not your convenience. This is the relationship reversal season, where the takers are replaced by givers and the users are replaced by builders. Your romantic energy is also shifting. If you've been single, that delay was divine. Heaven was hiding you, not to punish you, but to preserve you. Because the one who's coming next is not just a lover, but a partner in purpose. They'll speak your language without translation. They'll match your calm. They'll understand your silence. You won't have to chase what's chosen. And when it happens, you'll know. Not because of butterflies, but because of peace. They won't bring confusion. They'll bring confirmation. That's how you'll recognize your soul-aligned tribe. It'll feel safe. It'll feel sacred. It'll feel like home. So don't mourn the doors that closed. Those exits made space for entrances that carry destiny. Every goodbye was really the universe saying, prepare for better. From this moment forward, make a promise to yourself. No more shrinking to fit into spaces too small for your light. No more chasing people who can't meet you halfway. No more begging to be understood by souls not meant to understand you. This time, you choose peace over popularity, energy over effort, alignment over attachment. Comment below if your soul agrees. I choose aligned souls. Because the moment you say those words, the vibration around you shifts, and your soul family begins to find its way straight to your doorstep. Aquarius, this is the season where your silence ends. For too long, your voice was hidden behind fear, doubt, or being misunderstood. You whispered ideas that should have shaken rooms. You dimmed your opinions to keep peace with people who never deserved your quiet. But the universe has turned the volume back up. Your intuition is louder, your inner voice is clearer, and your presence now commands attention. You're stepping into what's called your announcement season, the moment when heaven decides it's time for the world to hear your name. This is the shift where everything you learned in private starts to make sense in public. All those years of rejection, redirection, and reflection were your training ground for authority. Aquarius, people are about to start listening when you speak, not because you shout, but because your words carry weight. Your voice will move hearts, influence minds, and attract opportunities that your hands alone could never reach. You've always been a communicator of energy. Now, you'll become a communicator of impact. When you speak, something in people's spirits will wake up. They'll say, I don't know what it is about them, but I feel it. That's not luck. That's an anointing. This next season is not just about being heard. It's about being recognized. Your name is being called in rooms of influence. Doors that once ignored your existence are now being instructed by the universe to open wide. This is your announcement season. A light is shining on you, not for vanity, but for visibility, because your story is the proof someone else needs to believe in their own comeback. But here's the twist. The spotlight doesn't just attract supporters, it attracts silent haters. The same people who applauded your struggle may suddenly grow quiet during your success. Some will pretend not to see you. Some will criticize what they once ignored. Others will try to claim your blueprint after mocking your process. Don't lose focus. The presence of opposition only confirms the presence of promotion. Every great voice draws echo, and sometimes that echo comes as envy. Remember this: you weren't chosen to be liked. You were chosen to be light. Let your glow offend their shadows if it must. Aquarius, when you step on stages, whether literal or spiritual, carry humility in one hand and confidence in the other. You're not walking into new rooms as a guest. You're walking in as evidence that divine timing is real. You don't have to prove anything. Your aura will speak first. Your work will testify. Your consistency will silence every rumor. When you talk, people will stop scrolling. When you share, others will lean in. When you lead, those who once doubted you will follow quietly. And you'll realize the universe didn't just give you a voice. It gave you authority. Authority over fear. Authority over doubt. Authority over every narrative that tried to keep you small. This blessing isn't about fame. It's about function. You're here to speak life into broken souls, to show others that obedience to purpose outlasts popularity. So don't run from this visibility. Embrace it. Because your voice is medicine, your name is a key, and your presence is a portal for healing and hope. Comment below if your spirit feels this truth. I'm ready to be seen. Because the moment you declare it, heaven begins to amplify your signal, and the world starts to turn its head toward the one it can no longer ignore, you Aquarius. This is the chapter where heaven balances the scales. Every tear, every betrayal, every unfair moment that made you question, why me, is about to make sense. You didn't go through pain for nothing. You went through pain because purpose had to be proven in you. You were rejected, betrayed, overlooked, but only so that destiny could redirect you. And now, the universe whispers, I saw it all. I remember every name, every lie, every night you couldn't sleep. Those who thought they got away with mistreating you are about to see that divine justice doesn't need your revenge. It needs your patience. Because Aquarius, the season of silence is over. The truth that was buried is rising. The lies that were whispered are reversing. And the people who thought they buried you are realizing you were actually a seed. This is the blessing of public favor. The same rooms that once closed their doors will soon open them for you, not out of pity, but out of respect. Your loyalty is about to be seen and rewarded. The universe is turning your private pain into public honor. All those moments when you were faithful with no applause, they were being recorded in the spiritual archives of heaven. And heaven never forgets loyal hearts. So when you start receiving invitations, opportunities, and recognition that feel too big, don't question them. You earned them in silence. You stayed kind when you had every reason to be cold. You stayed humble when pride could have defended you. You stayed loyal even when others left mid-battle. Now, that loyalty is your currency. The universe pays back with interest what humans stole through betrayal. And here's the beautiful irony. Your enemies will have to watch your rise. They'll see your name in places they never imagined. They'll hear the same story they twisted, but told correctly this time. But here's the twist. Revenge isn't your job. Elevation is. You don't have to prove anyone wrong. Your progress will do that for you. You don't have to clap back. Your crown will handle that. Because when God promotes you, no rumor can demote you. This is not about ego. It's about evidence. Evidence that good hearts don't finish last. Evidence that loyalty is still rewarded. Evidence that what's divine cannot be denied. And while they talk, you'll rise. While they gossip, you'll glow. While they plot, you'll prosper. Your life is about to become the apology you never received, not through revenge, but through results, not through shouting, but through shining. Aquarius, your comeback won't be quiet. It'll be public. You're walking into rooms where your reputation already arrived before you did. People who ignored your messages will now wait for your approval. Doors that once slammed shut will swing open at your presence, because grace makes noise, and your grace is finally loud. You'll start to notice people honoring you publicly, past opportunities resurfacing better than before, your work being recognized without you asking. That's divine justice. That's what it looks like when heaven decides it's their turn. And in those moments, remember this truth. You were rejected to be redirected. The detour was destiny in disguise. The betrayal was just the bridge to your breakthrough. So don't look back. Don't try to convince those who misjudged you. The same way they spoke when they thought you'd fail, they'll whisper again when they see you win. Only this time, the conversation changes from who do they think they are to how did they do it? And your only response will be, I didn't do it alone. The universe did it through me. That's what happens when you stay still while heaven fights your battles. That's what happens when you stop chasing closure and start chasing calling. Because the final justice isn't just watching them lose, it's watching yourself win without them. Your rise will not be hidden, your reward will not be silent, and your name will be restored with glory. Type below if you feel this truth deep in your spirit. My rise will be public, because when you declare it, you give heaven permission to finish what it started, and the world will soon witness the justice that wears your name, Aquarius. Close your eyes, the noise of the world fades. It's just you and the universe now. The moment heaven's been preparing since your first tear hit the ground. Take a deep breath. Inhale peace. Exhale the path. This is not just the end of a video. This is the activation moment of your new timeline. Every word you've heard tonight has been unlocking something inside you that's been asleep. And now, it's time to speak what the universe has been waiting for you to say. Soft piano begins, steady, emotional. Repeat after me. I am chosen. Even when forgotten, I was chosen. Even when misunderstood, I was chosen. Even when I didn't believe in myself, the universe still believed in me. I am ready for my blessings. No more running from what belongs to me. No more shrinking to make others comfortable. No more hiding my light to fit in. I am ready, fully, fearlessly, faithfully ready. My breakthrough is closer than it looks. What I've prayed for is already on its way. Every delay was alignment. Every waiting season was divine timing in disguise. My miracle is not in the distance. It's knocking on my door. I step into my destiny on November 11th. This date is not random. This is my confirmation moment. Heaven has circled it on the calendar of my soul. From this day forward, I walk in purpose, power, and peace. Aquarius, feel that warmth in your chest. That's not emotion. That's energy. That's heaven saying, you made it. Everything that tried to break you only built your foundation stronger. You were not buried. You were planted. You were not forgotten. You were being formed. You were not punished. You were being prepared. And now, the soil that once held you down will be the same ground that displays your bloom. Final whisper, slow, emotional. They buried you, but you were a seed. And the seed has finally grown. From this moment on, doors will open without knocking, money will flow without forcing, love will align without chasing, and peace will remain without question. Because you're not in a waiting season anymore, you're in a receiving season. Let the universe hear your declaration one last time. I am chosen. I am ready. My breakthrough is closer than it looks. I step into my destiny on November 11th. Now open your eyes, You've just activated your miracle frequency. Everything connected to your purpose is now moving toward you. Emails, calls, love, peace, recognition, and reward. You've passed every unseen test, survived every silent storm, and now heaven's whisper becomes reality. It's your turn. Comment below to claim what's already yours. I receive my 5 blessings. Because typing it isn't just words, it's spiritual permission. And once you say it, the universe starts rearranging everything in your favor. Music rises. Final cinematic note. Subscribe. CTA, because in the next video, I'll reveal the signs your life is about to change in just 12 hours. Don't miss the moment heaven shows you proof of everything you've spoken tonight. You were buried as a mistake, but you rose as a miracle.